Hello friends, welcome to free grammar lessons. Today let's learn about adjectives. So let's see what is an adjective. So we know and we have got in the previous classes that what is an adjective. So if I have to tell you in short, then it says words that describes a noun or a pronoun. For example, let me give you example and make you understand. Vijay is a boy. Now here we know that Vijay is a boy, but what kind of a Vijay is boy? That means what is the quality of a Vijay? So we do not know by simply saying a Vijay is a boy. But if we say Vijay is a good boy, we can know that Vijay is a quality of good. Here good is the adjectives. So we can understand by clearly. So we have discussed about some of the degrees of adjectives previous video. Links are in the description. Now let us look into types of adjectives. Mainly, types of adjectives are divided into different kinds, but let's consider only 6 of them. So adjectives are of mainly 6 types. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, and possessive adjectives. Let's look them one by one. Adjectives of quality. So adjectives of quality is that words that describes quality of noun or pronoun. So we should remember quality of a noun. Example, I have a nice teddy. So here, what is the quality of a teddy? It is nice. So the adjective nice questions us that of what kind. So we can think of that the nice gives us a quality of a teddy, or other people can say that many of you may say it is a brown teddy, or some more words like ocean teddy, or few words like cute teddy. So these are the some of the adjectives of quality that you can think in your brain as per to your understanding. Now let's look into another more adjectives. Adjectives of quantity. So it is words that describes quantity of noun or pronoun. So we should remember the word quantity. For example, I have enough money. Here, enough is an adjective where it describes about the quantity of how much. A question that arises, how much you have. So we can try some or other more words of adjectives like some little money, some money or little money, or more money. So these are the adjectives that defines the quantity but not the exact amount. Now let us discuss about another more adjectives of number. So it is a word that describes exact number of nouns. We should note the exact. For example, Shivani has 4 apples. Here, the 4 is an adjective where it gives the exact number of apples, and it also makes a question of how many. Let's see a few more adjectives of number that gives us exact number. Like if you have only 1 apple, then it will come an apple. And if you have another like 10, 8, then it describes the exact number of apples that you have, or it describes the pronouns or the nouns also. So we should remember when you have the exact number, then we can use the exact adjectives of it. Now let's see to another more adjectives, which one is called demonstrative adjectives. Words that points out a person, a thing, or an animal. Here the point is the adjective. For example, this book is mine. Here the word this is pointing out the book, and thus it is a demonstrative adjective. Some more are that, this, and those. And so friends, in the pronoun section you will find that these are also some of the pronouns words, but there is a similarity between their comparisons and their meaning. So let's look with an example to understand it. Let's give examples of pronoun. So we have this is my book. Here, if you see nicely, you will find that in the first sentence, this, it comes before the word book, where this is becoming a noun and it is describing the book. But in the second sentence, if you note it carefully, you will find that this word is coming after a or before a verb, and thus it is a verb. Now let's look to another more adjectives. Interrogative adjectives. These are WH words are used with nouns to ask questions. Now let's see what are WH words. WH words are who, whose, whom, which, and what. Let's see it descriptively. Let's see in example. Which book is your? Here, which is asking about which kind of book, and thus which word becomes an interrogative adjective of asking a question. But this word looks like it is an interrogative pronouns, but no, there is a difference between interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. So let's discuss them. Example. For example, which is your book? Here, which is used before a verb is, and it is a verb. But in the first previous sentence, you will find that which is used before a noun, a book, and thus it becomes an interrogative adjective. Hope you have understood it now. Friends, now let's see the last types of adjectives, which is possessive adjectives. These are words that are used to show ownerships, not the word ownership. So let's see with examples. Joe left his bat at home. Here, the word his shows that it belongs to his, and this bat is his. It is a possessive adjective. Some more examples are my, our, here, and theirs. These kinds of words shows that they are like a pronouns, but there are differences between pronouns and possessive adjectives. So let's discuss them more properly. Pronoun examples are he left the bed next to the window is his. Here, the word his is not describing the word noun, the window, but it's pronoun. So now you may have understood the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Now let's remember the confusion between adjectives and pronouns words. So you should try to differentiate between of them. So words used instead of nouns are called pronouns, but words used to describe nouns are adjectives. So friends, hope you have understood between the adjectives and pronouns differences and kinds of adjectives too. So before going, like, subscribe and share my channel too.